Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Match Reaction Show. It's finished. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 2. A vital 3 points for Liverpool in their fight for the title, and they needed this win. They really needed this win after the Spurs game. I think that if they're drawn here or if they're lost, I think that might have been it for City. I think City would have been really happy if they got that. But they live to fight another day. The title continues, at least the title race continues, and now it's over to Manchester City. Can they do the job against Wolves? But that's for later, of course. But it was a good game. It was a great game. Villa taking the lead in the 3rd minute. I thought that was a bit of a bad defending from Liverpool, really. I mean, it was almost like they were trying to get a foul from Luiz, but Luiz, the job there was a bit of it was a mix-up there. I think the entire defense was a bit shaky in this game, and I think part of the reason was the fact that they were playing that time with the split strikers. So I think for a while, Van Dijk and Matip weren't sure. Are we picking? Who are we picking? Are we picking? Are we picking Coutinho? Are we picking the 2 strikers? And then they kind of tried to pick the 2 strikers. They were always getting split, and therefore there was a lot of space for Coutinho to operate. So I think that was a bit of a confusion. But I mean, for Villa, the first goal that they conceded, they'll be so disappointed with that. I mean, it was Mings gets tangled up, can't clear it out. I mean, straight after having scored a goal, you kind of conceded. I think that Liverpool, they felt that they got out of jail there, because had that been 1-0 for a longer period of time, I think that might have created some nerves and some doubts in the mind. But the fact that they got back in it so quickly, I think, was something that really, really helped Liverpool. And they got the goal back. It's a good finish from Matip, actually. And after that, it was just a matter of getting patient, getting that chance to score that 2nd goal, and they did. I don't think Liverpool created a lot. I thought Liverpool were pretty poor, actually. By their high standards, they were pretty poor today. Mane got that good chance where he missed the header wide, and then the Alexander-Arnold free kick in the 2nd half. But I'm really struggling to think of any clear-cut opportunities that Liverpool created aside from those, and of course the goals. And then of course, so that's something there for Liverpool to think about. Maybe something for Chelsea to be positive about that. If they can somehow get fashion chances, if they're clinical, Liverpool will give them chances. They just need to be clinical. So hopefully that might be something there. But then the goal comes. Sadio Mane. I mean, I've said this. I think he's pretty underrated. I think he's very underrated. Someone who, often people talk about Salah when they talk about Liverpool. They don't talk about Mane much. But I think Mane has quietly been, quietly goes about his job. He's not as flashy as Salah, but he's a fantastic player in his own right, and he's shown that this season. Another great goal, another great finish in a crucial moment for them. And get that. And once it's 2-1 up, you know that Liverpool are going to win it. I didn't think Villa had a couple of chances, but you never really felt that they were going to get back into it. But they should have scored. They should have scored. I thought Mings had a good chance where he got the first touch. That one-on-one that he had, he kind of got that touch right off, and then Alisson is just onto it. He had to go first time, and just if you go first time, you might get a goal away. Once you take a touch, Alisson is just going to be on it right away. So that was the thing. And I think there was another chance as well where he gets his shot away. Again, he kind of delays the shot a little bit, maybe because he was under pressure. I'm not going to be too harsh, but delays the shot, and because of that, Alisson gets to make a save, and Chukwuemeka can't, he's not in the right position, because it's a very good save from Alisson, actually. So Chukwuemeka can't tap it in. But I mean, those were the chances. Villa created a lot of good chances in that 2nd half. I thought they were the better team in the 2nd half, to be honest. If I'm being honest with you, I thought they were the better team. But it doesn't matter. You can be the better team all you want. The reality is the scoreline is the one that defines it. And Liverpool have got the big 3 points they need. They can now focus on the FA Cup final that's coming up for them. They're going to be very, very focused on that. They're going to be very, very, in tune for that. It's a big result. There'll be some concerns defensively for Klopp. I don't think, still a bit shaky. I thought Fabinho was pretty poor for the time that he was on the pitch. Maybe injury was a factor, but I thought he was really poor. And I'm surprised he didn't get a yellow card, actually. So that's something they'll need to fix. They'll hope he's not injured. But more importantly, I think they'll hope he's not unfit for that game, and they don't have to play him. So it's not unfit if he plays that game. So I think that would be something for them to consider. I thought Van Dijk and Matip looked a little bit out of sync. Maybe once Konate comes back for the final, which I think he will, I think that defense will be a little bit more solid. But other than that, I thought Diaz had one of his poorer games as well. Again, Diaz's levels are very high. So for him, an average game is still a good game because he gets an assist. But I thought he was a little bit below his usual standards. Makes sense. He's been playing a lot, but I thought Jota for me looked really off sorts, and that is something because I always like Jota. I like Jota. I thought Jota is one of those players who's very underrated, and he's someone who not necessarily goes under the radar, but he almost like when people talk about him, you don't realize the impact that he has, and he's had such a big impact, and yet now he's almost on the outside looking in. So that's something for him as well. That those are the levels that Luiz Diaz has taken this team to. That Jota seems a little bit underwhelming now. So something for him as well to think about. But overall, I thought I thought Liverpool did enough to get well, I guess I won't say they did enough. I guess they did what they had to do to get the win. These are the kind of wins that you need. If you're going to try to win the title, these are the games that you need to win. The ones where you're not playing well and you get a goal, you get a bit lucky with some decisions that go your way and you win the game. So that's, I think, what happened in this one for Liverpool. They got the win, the 3 points, and that's what matters. And now it's over to City and see what they do. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoyed what we searched, just do remember to like this video and share it. Share your comments as well. What do you think about the game? What did you think? Do you think Chelsea have a chance based on this in the FA Cup final? I don't think they do, but what do you think? Let us know in the comment section, of course. And do remember to subscribe to the channel on YouTube as well as follow us on Facebook. We always appreciate your support. We're going to produce more content. We've got 2 big games tomorrow as well, so we'll try to do reactions for both of them. So stay tuned, and if you subscribe, you do get notifications when videos live. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.